If you put yourself in a position of power, people will naturally submit to you and give you what you want. If you have even the slightest bit of uncertainty, others will begin to do the same. One thing that I want to make very obvious is that how you conduct yourself and how much importance you place on yourself sends a message to others about how they should engage with you. When a guy does not think highly of himself, women are able to tell, and they will treat him differently as a result. If you really believe that you are indispensable, you will exude the type of seductive self-assurance that makes women want to pay attention to you. Some men have struggled with feelings of unworthiness for a number of years because they allowed other people to treat them like doormats and they didn't stand up for themselves. Stop transforming into the kind of weak, submissive guy who always puts the desires and needs of others before of his own. You must be aware of your worth, you must insist on being treated with respect, and you must establish clear boundaries for yourself. Bear in mind that you have only yourself to blame if you allow a girl to mistreat you for a long period of time and she finally gives up on the relationship with you. It is detrimental to your self-respect and confidence to associate with people who are always trying to bring you down, and you should avoid doing so. When you create an environment in which individuals have the opportunity to learn and grow, you open the door to an immense power multiplier. You are equivalent to a king in rank. How much longer are you going to continue acting like a complete idiot? If I were to give you a rating, I'd give you a 10. It is beneath you to behave like you are in the grade 5. You have godlike respect among men. Why would you want to settle for an elderly, overweight, and unattractive woman if you are searching for a partner? Having negative ideas will not accomplish anything for you, and you are worthy of better. Your frame of mind has a direct bearing on the level of joy that you experience in life. Your focus on the good parts of your life, such as your assets, talents, and abilities, will encourage you to take significant, risky actions each day toward achieving the goals that you have set for yourself. It's important not to become stuck in the past or to be too hard on yourself for mistakes you've already made. Focus your mind on the here and now, and be grateful for each day in its own unique way. Approach women with self-assurance, and take charge of the discussion while you are with them. Before she talks, make sure you have her nonverbal clues under control. Your existing knowledge will grow thanks to the new experiences you have, and they will provide you with an additional point of reference. It is common for the first approach of the day to be the most difficult, but once you have completed a few, you will begin to feel more at ease and in the zone. When you find yourself in the zone, it is simple to build on your prior success and experiment with new approaches. You must persist. The first thing you need to do in order to start a conversation with a lady is to have absolute confidence in the outcome being successful. Your degree of self-assurance directly influences how easily you are able to switch paradigms. When you're in a bad mood, you're not going to be very kind to others around you. If you're feeling nervous, it might drive you to act in undesirable ways, including becoming too protective of your possessions. When you're in an emotionally vulnerable state, submissive tendencies will begin to show. Enjoy total domination. You are free to call wherever in the world you're home. When a lady approaches your personal space, you are the one doing the encroaching. Strive to become the group's dominant alpha male. In the end, we will all be devoured by death, hence the time is of the utmost importance. You shouldn't postpone living life to its utmost potential for whatever reason. Being the best version of yourself in this very now is the best way to act like an alpha male. Be as active as possible in the pursuit of the objectives you've set for yourself in life. Determine what it is that you desire, and then go for it with the passion of a bull. A man who is fearless, determined, and ambitious has a good chance of achieving great things. Whether your objective is to have sex with a stunning woman or to gain a significant amount of money from a successful negotiation, there is one thing that is absolutely necessary. It shouldn't matter what other people think. It would be a waste of time to allow oneself to be constrained by the opinions of other people. Don't let the thoughts and ideas of other people stop you from pursuing the things that are important to you. I argue that people should be allowed to believe anything they want since it is their right to do so. Ignore them. Your own perspective is what ultimately matters the most. Carry out your plans in a structured way, and deal harshly with anybody who gets in your way. I do not care about you, regardless of what you have done in the past. It makes no difference to me how many embarrassing mistakes you've made in the past. I could care less about the details of your past. The past is unimportant, and all that matters to me is that you move on so that you may take pleasure in the here and now and look forward to what the future holds. It is best not to dwell on what took place back then. That page has been turned. Keep your attention on the here and now. Recognize your need for forgiveness and begin over in this now. Start again from scratch at this moment.